Today I'm going to look at three players I believe will be vital for Ruben Amorim, and I have three players who I feel will thrive under a 3-4-3 formation. Now, I've gone for one defender, one midfielder, and one attacker, but you'll find that they are all young in a sense. I believe they're all potential, and they're all first team players. So these are the kind of the three I've picked out. The first one is a gimme, to be honest, and that is Manuel Ugarte. Now, Ugarte played under Amorim at Sporting Lisbon. He thrived in the 3-4-3 formation. He was his battler, his workhorse in the midfield, and I feel as though that's what's going to happen again under Amorim at Manchester United. He'll be vital in terms of interceptions and screening the back three, picking up the ball and kind of starting the play, similar to what you would have seen with a kind of Carrick role under United under Ferguson, just with more legs in a sense, because the midfield are going to have a lot of legs to deal with the formation that Amorim wants to play. I think that so far Ugarte struggled in his first couple of games, but has now started to pick up. He is now one of the forefronts of the team. I think the partnership with Casemiro has been good for him to be able to showcase his kind of defensive side of things, and he's been able to show that he's not going to be lost in the shuffle or found wanting in a kind of faster paced Premier League. If Amorim is going to go to this 3-4-3, I think having someone there that knows the system, knows how he plays, and knows the manager himself is vital. And Ugarte is already there for that, and will be an easy pick up in terms of the players I think that will thrive. Next, I'm going to go for the attacking side of things, and a player that is shining quite well in terms of United's forefront at this moment in time, and that's Amad. Now, Amad is very much being seen as a kind of right winger as of yet for United, but when he was at Sunderland, he also played that cam role as well. So with the formation that Amorim wants to play and the way Amorim wants to play, he usually picks two attacking midfielders alongside the striker rather than two wingers. And I think that adaptation from winger to a cam will be easy for Amad to do, because he obviously, like I said, he's already done it at Sunderland, and he has that kind of creative ability. Not just that though, the last couple of weeks I've kind of showcased how good Amad really is, and that right wing spot for me, or the right wing right cam spot, will definitely be solidified for Diallo or Amad in the next coming weeks, I think, and he will be the forefront of that right spot. The only person I can think of that may challenge him for that is Bruno Fernandes, if he chooses to have Fernandes off the right, but it gives Amorim options. Obviously he can play Fernandes in a deeper role, in the centre mid roles. It's something we've not really seen much of from Bruno Fernandes. Do I think he can do it? I think he can, but for me, just the way Amad plays and his creativity, his a willingness to take on players, his willingness to take on shots, and the creativeness about him, I think he will be one that thrives under this 3-4-3 formation. You may see a fact that it may go to Amad and Bruno Fernandes as the two cams behind the striker. It might be that. But we'll wait and see who he goes for. But I do think that Amad has a big future at United, and especially under Amorim with this formation. Finally, I've gone for, obviously, we've got to go for a defensive player as well. And I think I've gone for the best wing-back for United at the club at the moment. And I've gone for Diogo Dalot. Now, personally, I like Mazraoui. I think he's a fantastic fullback. I think he'll work really well. His only lack, or kind of possible lack, is his attacking side of things. I think that's where he lacks a little bit. Not as much as Wan-Bissaka used to do, but I think that might be what he needs to work on in his game to improve. For me, Diallo has the more attacking side of things. I think that going to a wing-back formation, a 3-back with 2 wing-backs, works perfectly for Diogo Dalot, and he will thrive in that kind of situation. He did it quite a bit at AC Milan, but he was kind of played more on the left side. It might be something we see happen to Diallo. He might play the left side whilst we try and sort out what's going on with the left backs at the moment, or the left wing backs would be if it is the 3-4-3. But I think that Dalot has the ability to be able to play that wing back role quite well. He is quite good defensively. Obviously, he was one of the best players of the team last season, and I think he has kicked on not as much as I expected or wanted him to this season, but there is still promise for him. I think that he is definitely in the mix for consistency. He has had a couple of moments here and there, but it is looking good for Dalot, and that wing-back role suits him better. It allows him to attack more. It allows him to work the space on the wing. He's got a good engine on him. He can get back and forth. He has the ability to do that. I think that Dalot has that kind of mentality of fighting, and it's going to be something you'll find a lot within the next couple of weeks. The players that have the fight in them, maybe not just the ability as such, but the ones that are willing to run through a brick wall for this manager, you'll see them come to the forefront. And I think these 3 especially will be 3 of the ones that stand out possibly. I think they'll thrive under the new formation. Obviously, Agate, like I said, will have known this formation previously. Ahmad has the ability to kind of work the inner right side space, that kind of right cam role that Amorim likes to play. And also, obviously, like I said, Dalot has the ability to work a wing-back role, whether it be right or left side. So those guys are my 3 picks for first-team players who I think will thrive with the new system of the 3-4-3 under Ruben Amorim. Let me know what you think, guys, in the comments down below. Who do you think will thrive under Ruben Amorim and this 3-4-3 formation? If you've liked this video, please leave it a like. Subscribe if you're new. Let's get the subscribers up for the United channel. And until next time, guys, take care.